This is the kind of things he's gonna download the replay to. Just watch the single moment over and over again.
Just watch it. You know, I remember playing competitively and watching replays. It was always nicer to watch those. Venge might fall here. Let's see.
Definitely did.
Yeah.
Einkrad should be able to pick up the first blood here with that boulder smash. Very nicely done.
Yeah. It was always more fun watching the replays where you were winning, you know. Just feels good.
Einkrad does not have a point into the Geo Grip, so they only have one silence to try and make this happen. They get the silence out with the Maledict. They miss the rolling boulder, but the boulder smash does connect. Do they have this damage? Warwick is trying to get away. Einkrad cannot chase. He's too low on the HP. And Warwick decides to TP out to save.
He's dead.
He will still die though. Maledict doing a bit too much. Sure, they end up losing this young Scareth mage, but who the hell cares? And they might even kill Happy Diora here with the Magnetize. They won't manage to do it, but while that's happening, we do see them rotate to kill off Lil Hakoda, using the first death ward of the game, guaranteed. But for Pantomime, it makes a much bigger difference, right? Once you grab 6 on this Scareth mage, you can go link with the LC and try and find your first dual kill of the game.
Yeah, bot lane, Cloud.
Is he dead? He doesn't have shapeshift. He used it in the earlier fight. Einkrad is like, now what, buddy? They should be able to kill him off. They give Munkushi the kill, which is probably best case scenario. Get the troll closer towards Battle Fury.
And he got the summoned creep, the dominated creep that is, so another 100. Einkrad.
Look at middle, Einkrad. He's gonna get terrorized right now. He's underneath the Flame Guard, level 4 Flame Guard at that. So there's more than enough burn from Warwick to kill him off. And Warwick wants to keep the chase going. Looking for Pantomime. We'll have Searing Chains back online in 2 seconds. Can he find the grab onto the Scareth Mage? Yes, he can. They're looking for this kill and they will find it. Hakoda, though, coming in for some revenge plays. Should be able to kill Happy with the Maledict proccing off the Death Ward. Sadly, Lil did not get caught, otherwise he'd be dead as well.
Yeah, the Maledict, yeah, he didn't clip him, sadly, but yeah, still a nice little counterplay by Blade Mill, that's my point. Bot lane.
Oh, Munkushi might end up dead here, but
he needs to use this.
Able to get in position just yet. They don't actually bring him out of the Twin Gate, they bring reinforcements towards him. Warwick is on the high ground, dodges the Maledict. Not gonna get caught out by this, but Einkrad still rolling into the fight, activates the Magnetize, but realizes that his team has already left. Even with the Blade Mail, he's not gonna survive this. He falls very low and eventually ends up dead. The first duel of the game, though, comes in onto the Cloud Lycan. They're gonna be able to save him from the duel, but it does cost the life of this Vengeful Spirit, and he dies towards the Maledict anyway. Look at this first hit route from Munkushi onto Warwick. And they don't have a smoke still with these 3 heroes, so Afterlife gonna be forced to make the long rotation, just run bottom and hope for the best.
Yeah, this Lycan seems to have a death wish. They might dive him.
Oh, they actually get an even better grab. Warwick, he just showed up bottom to try and assist with something, but all he assists with is giving away gold towards one move. They do manage to bring down the Skywrath Mage, but with the Death Ward being thrown out, they have to run away with Cloud. Nice little kickback from Einkrad. He's chasing down this wolf, and the Maledict will come out from Hakoda, and that guarantees the kill onto Cloud. Not only that, Liz, they get the tier 1 tower.
The fights are just way too easy.
Yep. It's a 5k gold lead right now for one move. The troll is crazy farmed.
Yeah.
It's only really the Naga Scion that's doing decently, but everyone else is doing much better for one move. And speaking of the Naga, they find her in the jungle. They will be able to maybe kill her off before she can song, and that is indeed the case. The silencers between Ancient Seal and Geo Grip, more than enough in duration. And now they're looking for a duel. They blink forward, they find Warwick. Do they have the burst damage? They swap him back to protect him, and that might keep him alive. There's another Ancient Seal silence though. Too much duration on the disables. They find a kill onto Warwick and they're not done just yet. They want Happy. He has a magic missile to try and slow things down, but it's immediately purged off by the Prestige attack. Munkushi running down the Vengeful Spirit.
Yeah, this is just a bloodbath. They're perfectly utilizing their power spikes for the Naga. It's not even about the items. They have heroes that can deal with illusions. Let's see. By the way, okay, Naga has the Aegis. Let's see if they can take a fight.
Warwick is the one going forward, does have the BKB ready, and they find Hakoda. I think they'll be happy to let Hakoda go if it means they can all escape, but they haven't all run away just yet. Pantomime also gets caught out by Warwick, and they should be able to bring down this Ember Spirit. Or this Scareth Mage rather, with the Ember Spirit.
Maybe more.
Kushi, he's right in front of the Naga side, and Einkrad cannot roll away because he's being blocked off by the Kami Naga.
Has no TP on troll.
Heroes are not easy to kill. Munkushi doesn't have a TP, but he might have a BKB arriving shortly. It's very close to being purchased up, Liz. He can't afford to die just yet. He pops off the battle trance. Ironcrad rolls into the far edge of the fight, but they manage to isolate these core heroes. They're keeping Afterlife away from the main engagement, and yes, they lose Warwick, but it will grant them the kill on the Troll Warlord. Ironcrad trying his best to roll out of the map, but the map says, come back, my friend. He is definitely going to end up in an awkward... We saw it the other day together, but it was on Primal Beast, if I remember correctly, where he rushed the hard item from the mid lane. Hydra from the mid lane, trying to start a fight here. They're going to start it on the back end as this Ember Spirit dives onto the two supports, terrorize onto both of them. They at least want the Scarlet Mage, and they will find him. Very easy kill there. They bring down Hakoda as well. In the meantime, though, there was a duel on the back lines with the BKB active, but Kami will delay that kill happening by using the Song of the Siren. They still really want to take this fight, though. Afterlife, he's losing HP. Cloud is going to chase him down with the help of Warwick. They kill off the Legion Commander. At the same time, Munkushi is able to take down the Dark Willow with Ironcrad next to him. But now they can decide on Hydra. Do we want to pursue one of these two cores, or do we cut our losses and be satisfied? Actually caught on this Naga Siren. The song will eventually come out, but there is a BKB on Afterlife. Can't find the duel, however, even with this Blade Mail active, so we'll have to retreat from this area. The roll from Ironcrad misses absolutely everybody on the second go, and they really want Warwick. They find him with the first hit bash. Ember Spirit has Maledict on top of him, so might still end up dead. Happy will definitely be the one that gets brought down. Cloud should follow him into the grave. Couple more right clicks necessary, but they don't find them. The Ember Spirit jump back into the fight, and that'll help him get bursted down by Munkushi. It is a 2-for-1 engagement. Ironcrad now finds the roll onto Kami. There's no more song available. This Naga Siren has Maledict on top of her. There's absolutely no way she escapes this. They slow her down with the coconut, roll into her, and with the follow-up right clicks, they have more than enough damage to kill her.
And what the net?
3-for-1 and a Roshan available.
4. Like, there was a buyback on Venge as well. Wait.
Dominant position. Can just wait for the next Rosh. They also have vision right now, though. In the jungle, they see the Ember Spirit and they see the Naga at the moment, so they can go for very good jumps. They're gonna jump Cloud, who's gonna get swapped to safety, but that might not save his life. Mystic Flare will be there, and they come with the BKB on Munkushi. The roots are down onto this wolf. He's gonna die. The song won't bail him out either.
And now
rolling forward, looking for a further fight. He does have Rolling Boulder, does get dodged by Warwick very well, which sets up a buyback for the Cloud Lycan, but still the team fight is being lost as Munkushi is able to eliminate the Vengeful Spirit. Nice little terrorize, cancels out the Death Ward and kills off Hakoda, but they need to get back and save Warwick. His BKB bails him out of trouble. He goes to the low ground. The same might not be true for Lil as he got rolled into by Ironcrad, forced to use the Yule Scepter just to survive this fight. And Kami now, he's all alone. He doesn't have Song, he doesn't have a BKB, he doesn't have any allies to help him, and now he has no life. Killed off by the Troll Warlord, who gets another double kill in this game. There's no buyback on the Naga, so I think this game might just be over, and Hydra agree. GG, well played is called, and game 1 goes the way of one move in our upper bracket semi-final.
Yeah, they call it. Nothing left to do here, really. They lost all the sides. They tried to outpush a little.
Bracket finals. Let's go. Let's find out. Game 2, very important one for the side of Hydra if they want to avoid the lower bracket. This Razor, the one other issue I have for the Razor slightly is that they are fairly light in the control department. But between Tusk and Pango, they can make a lot happen, especially if they can find this early kill. Munkushi dead 2 rights. Very easy kill. They had to level up the ice shots to make it happen, but you're definitely happy to get the bonus gold. Does go the way of the Venge on the 5 position, but making us touch grass outside. What a legend, what a lad. So this early game, not much really happening on the map. Everyone just chilling and farming, making sure they get their net worth out of these lanes, getting their levels from mid. Warwick
top lane,
out the match this time around, and top lane we might have a little bit of engagement here as they jump onto Hakoda, and they do manage to find the kill behind the tower. Munkushi finds immediate revenge though with the troll. Ultimately though, they're definitely happier to get this on the young Rubik initially, making sure that he's sent back to the base with no experience.
I take what I please.
Into Monkey King, but I was still kind of surprised they put him bot. I guess for them it's more important to have Afterlife on a good game after the laning stage than Troll. And Troll top lane,
They're actually going on bottom as well. Monkey King might be dead here, lifted back by Hakoda, who took the twin gate to come bottom. And his foray will end up being very successful.
Oh, the dive.
Kill. Pantomime dives away.
Top lane troll.
Pangolier not gonna die just yet. Will eventually take a tumble through this wave of terror. And at the same time, like you mentioned, the top lane troll warlord does end up dead, killed off by Lil as well as Cloud.
Who is this observer catching every single kill in the game? They made a peace agreement. No one can fight until we hear the remainder of Sneer's story.
There we go.
Yeah, unfortunately, Earth Spirit was in the perfect spot, but to get rolled on.
Dead. Snowball's not gonna catch him, but they will be. They actually do use Snowball right now to bail him out of trouble. Go back.
He's fine.
He's still alive. Munkushi thought about going forward, but realizing that they have too many reinforcements, Hydra turning around onto the troll and killing him as well. Pantomime does not have level 6, and even if he did, Supernova would probably be destroyed here. Hydra? What kind of Phoenix game do you think this is? Is this the Hex game, Shiva's game, some different kind of utility maybe?
I don't think that like Hex is fine, but it's not super necessary. I think it's good though. Anyways, if you wanna roll it.
There's a big fight that's broken out here in the Radiant jungle. Rolling Thunder stolen by Hakoda, but he can't catch up to where the enemy team is and bail Ankrad out of trouble. Rolled a bit too close to the sun there. They were hoping Afterlife could catch up with the duel, but instead, not only do they lose Ankrad, Hakoda gets himself swapped back and killed off by the rest of Hydra.
Yeah,
Kami, the target, survives.
They have these two issues. One is there's...
Afterlife should be okay here. Tusk is trying to close the gap. Low, running as fast as his legs can carry him, but he can't get there fast enough. Afterlife, two
top lane though.
Phase boots. And they're going top onto the Cloud Razor.
He's got the BKB though.
Him through the BKB. No, they do not. He activates BKB. He's now linked up Ankrad, and he blocks off all the roll paths. There's not going to be any option for Ankrad to escape, and he dies. No heart completed from him, but a killing spree given towards Cloud.
Yeah, a lot of moves that are really difficult to accomplish mid lane.
Afterlife, I'm not sure they have enough to kill him just yet, but they do threaten his life. They bring in reinforcements though to back him up. And Hakoda, with the stolen plasma field, getting a huge burst of damage back onto low.
Yeah, those ice shards. Yeah, he's changing his mind. It was Yasha, then it was Butterfly. He's actually going for Basher now, which I think is probably the best. They want to defend this Tormentor.
Okay, they want the Wisdom Rune as well. Ankrad will steal it away. Rolling Boulder out as the Rolling Thunder chases him. Hakoda forced off onto the high ground, but he could still end up dead now that he's isolated from his team. But speaking of isolation, Warwick doesn't have a role anymore. Now they have the first big supernova of the game. It's on the high ground. They get rid of the first life on the Aegis, while Munkushi, he's zoning back the Vengeful Spirit, will kill her off all by his lonesome. But can he re-engage the proper fight? LC needing some help. Oh my goodness, the Ice Shard griefs Lil himself, and he keeps him away from the LC.
Kami
alone with the troll and then killed off. Kami, he can't escape either, as Ankrad able to chase him down with the Magnetize and the Rolling Boulder, killing off the Monkey King.
It's crazy that they still managed to win this fight. Like, they go on top of Rubik. There's no Lincolns, right? Like, yeah, Radiant doesn't have anything like that. They do have saves. Tusk with the blink as well is a problem now. Let's see in a full 5-man smoke.
Guess what sucks for one move is
take the DD.
Their fighting requires them to use ultimates, and they might need to use them here. Nice little stolen Bounder Strike from Hakoda. Can he get himself far enough away? Still alive for now. Oh my goodness, the Ancients turn against him, and that leads to his death.
Oh, they want to fight.
Now forced to use Supernova. It's in a position. They duel the Pango as well, and they cannot get to the egg here, Lizard.
What the hell happened?
Absolutely everybody. Kami, there's no way out for you either, buddy. Doesn't have another BKB to pop. He just dies heads up. Bro, they got everything. Magnetize on everybody. Huge, overwhelming odds. Massive supernova.
Vision is dealing with them. On the other, it's the troll. Man, I expected Hydra to actually have a solid chance in that fight. They just couldn't use any spells.
Now they might need to use some spells here in their own jungle as they're about to lose Lil. Warwick at least looking for a revenge kill here. Lil gets himself a little bit further away from trouble, getting swapped out by Happy, and they kill off Pantomime in the meantime. Battletron's now popped by Munkushi, who wants to get this fight going as much as humanly possible. In the meantime, there was a duel onto the Razor. Cloud not dead just yet, and because he survives, they can now think about collapsing onto Munkushi, killing off this Troll Warlord. Cloud will eventually fall.
Nice shards.
Revenge should be possible. Nice shots from both Hakoda and Lil, and they actually get out for a little moment before Warwick runs them down with the swashbuckle. Afterlife is allowed to live, but Hakoda definitely not so lucky.
Yeah, this time around the fight actually looked somewhat how I envisioned it in the first place. Once they used their spells, but...
And Cloud is happy to utilize that plasma field to scout through the trees. Both teams know where one another are, and both of them are aware of the Roshan about to respawn.
Right, such a standoff, right?
Right?
Yeah, that's very cool, but the smoke, let's see. I feel that Afterlife is in a perfect position.
He does have BKB to pop though. They lift him back, Hakoda keeping him alive. Here's the roll in from Ironclad. Pops the Magnetize on the back edge of the fight. Really wants the Venge and will find him. No buyback available for him. Cloud, he's caught inside the Battletrons. Him and Lil will get bashed down by Munkushi. And Munkushi's still going. He's fighting the monkey inside his own Wukongs. Ironclad pushes Cloud closer to the troll so that Munkushi can bash them all to death. It is a 4-for-1 engagement. Rubik buys back, sure, but the overall fight decidedly won by one move.
Too strong, I like it. I feel like Venge was... at some point she was a hero that was picked all the time on offlane when Aghanims just got introduced, and then she just fell off the face of the earth.
I remember those games. Jump in right now. Ironclad comes across Cloud. They have the Wukong's command triggered out, but they could still potentially take this fight. As Lily Commander jumps in, looking for a duel onto the Monkey King, and with the help of the Battletrons, they can kill him. He is gone. Happy's gonna follow him into the grave, and Ironclad has been chasing Cloud towards the mid-tier 3. They catch him and kill him. All three of these heroes do not have buyback, Lizard. So this might not just be a lane of racks, it could actually just be the game.
That's just game, yeah.
Hydra throw in the towel. GG, well played. Despite a much better start, despite a much more cohesive draft, they still wind up suffering a 0-2 defeat at the hands of one move.
Yeah, I think at some point...